Later.
Okay. How's everything, Lola? Lucifer, Ren, good morning. So I'm just printing off the show notes. We're live on YouTube. So. Guitar, James, good morning. What are you writing, Divesh?
Follow up with the guy from the rental I did yesterday.
Did the rental deal yesterday?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was good. He wants to put a check down, but the landlord doesn't agree on the date that he wants to do, which I don't get.
Why was today?
He's traveling and he's coming back on the 16th. So he wants to start his rental on the 17th of August. She's saying no because that's 17 days lost. I was like, how does that make sense? I was like, you can do it from 17th, 2025 to 16th, 2026. She's saying no, tell him 7th August because he's not in the country. And
So,
he's a bit difficult to communicate with.
okay.
So,
Morning, Georgia and Joe. Joe's live for the call, everyone. Khaled, are you missing Joe?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah?
Keeping his seat warm.
Keeping Joe's. You're taking your seat straight away.
Yeah,
As soon as you left.
bro.
Straight into your seat. Okay, we've got 46 people, so that's a good start. So we're okay. Yes, please. Alright, let's get a bit of music on. I was going to grab a quick coffee. Right. 90 people, alright, it's a good start today for a Friday. 100 people are flying today. Alright, made it 1 minute late. Late. What have you got to say for yourself? No such thing as on time. You're either late or you're on time. Pardon?
Quite the vibe.
Quite the vibe today. 1st of August. 1st of August.
Yours, bro.
Can you believe it?
Sorry?
So can you believe it's the 1st of August?
July is just gone.
July is done.
Free Gaza. Someone's just said. Zayed, free Gaza.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine. Free Gaza. That's too high. A little bit to the left. Alright, we're on 200 viewers already. Oh, this Friday, the 1st of August. We're getting roses already as well.
Keep my bag there.
I just got to sing this song today from yesterday actually. No things to remember. This morning.
The printout.
Good time for you.
Awesome.
Good morning, thank you. What are we going to talk about today? We've got a few things to talk about today. AI and the Dubai government. We're going to talk about the weather as always. It's going to be one of the most craziest days in the year, 1st of August. With the weather, we're going to be talking about the property market roundup from yesterday. And quite a few other things. And the guys are going to get into some
The thing that fucked us
live
over.
situations with the road
It was the most thing to go into the garden. Be shocked.
Martin's back today. Which one?
Bratucha is back.
On that one.
The middle one. Bratucha means broke. Look.
Yeah, podcast started. What's that?
It's just a message right now. So we're going to do the 3 up, 3 down episode.
Somewhere 2000. Yeah.
3K.
Is it the
Alright, just bear with me guys. I'm just going
That's
to
the
put
one
you
we
in.
took up with this one.
And then the guys are going to get started. Just keep talking.
How's it going?
4 people.
This is Liam or Echo?
The in
Keep talking
YouTube.
to this for a few minutes. Yeah, coffee. Well, I'm going to do this. Let's send one contract for one guy's very good after using it all this time. Pretty much you never control.
Open the message.
It's gone. It's fine. You made it a one-time message because you know you're wrong.
right?
No, because I don't wanna have it in chat. That's
Status with that one?
all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
agents.
yeah,
Which one?
I won't bother you anymore. Yeah, of course, man. You have to take calls on the channel. I'm coming and taking the phone.
This man in Somalia,
At
Azam.
least I felt that.
Need her wanted.
But the way you said it sounded like I was always annoyed.
is wanted.
Wanted man.
But I felt that taking. That's why I'm like,
What did you say?
Yes, bro.
They're asking about Azam. Yeah. Azam is written in Somali. This man is Somali.
Oh, Azam. Somali, okay. I'll take it.
Everyone to BC.
No real estate, not IT, not Salesforce.
Thank
Real
you, guys.
estate.
Thank
Dubai real estate.
Believe you have other people in.
Hi Abby and Reshu Vlogs.
you. Somaliland? I'm not. No. Don't put me into this politics. Everybody's a family, okay?
We're all one.
Yeah, we're all one. I'm not getting involved.
Khalid has a nice vibe this morning, said
Always.
Mariam.
Always. Thank you, Mariam. Help me. Help me, I help you. Somaliland's part of Somalia. Bro, you go into this. Yeah, we're getting deep information. Yeah, Nate, smoke.
They talk about a sensitive topic. I'm not getting involved, guys. We're all a family, okay? Everybody's a family. Let's talk about real estate now, okay? This is a real estate channel. It's not a political channel.
Yes. I don't get what's the difference in Somaliland.
Okay, go.
Rest in peace. That's egg whites. Oh, that's the thing you're talking about. Does that actually taste like Coke though?
Yes, it's really good. Tastes like. You ever have a
Diet Coke? Oh, okay, yeah.
Is that from my protein?
That's from
Applied nutrition.
Applied Nutrition. They do, yeah.
There's the light one.
I'll borrow your phone, Nate.
It's a really nice one. So
Nate, I'll borrow your
Free
phone.
Palestine.
Yeah.
100% free Palestine.
Tell the people about Palestine. Khaled.
What's up? Long time no see.
77 years ongoing, soon to be back to its indigenous people. India, 100%.
They said, are you from Russia?
Same, same. But different.
They want to go by the beach, but with the ski. They did it 2 times.
In the daytime.
No, we left their home around 11.
Right. Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mom.
Morning.
How you doing?
Hello. Good morning. Happy Friday.
No, they don't want to go.
Hello, Abby.
How are we doing on the YouTube and
10,
AK-47.
10 people watching on YouTube. 8 on
only 8 on Echoes?
8 on April.
Alright, bro, please. Let's take it. Where did Dry disappear?
Why is people saying Somaliland is a country?
On the topic, just talk about it.
Yeah, real estate is good.
The YouTube channel name, it's on my YouTube, isn't it? It's just Liam Jeffrey. Just stay on this one, Kels. Doesn't matter. Alexander Isaac.
Joining Liverpool.
Liverpool, guys. I'm going to be with Salah.
Right.
Plus the UV.
11 plus the UV today, yeah. Do you enjoy the weather updates, Khaled?
Yeah. Trying to do fast forward for July, done. Fast forward August, fast forward September, October, things become normal. July, August are the hottest 2 months. September is the most humid month. October, things starting to cool down.
Right. Alright, we're going to get into this now. Right. Get this lineup that we've got today. We've got Nate, Rai, Devesh, Martin, Khalid. Alright. First of all, let's look at the scores from yesterday. That's going to help me pick who's going to be doing the scores from yesterday. So we set a challenge on, when was it? Wednesday. It's Friday today. We set a challenge on Wednesday, and the challenge was that the secondary market team, I have to think of a different challenge for you guys, but the secondary market team got to do 130 calls, and they've got to post every day on socials, and they've got to get one listing per week. If you get a deal in that week, then you're exempt. That's the only way you get exemption, is by doing a deal. And the scores from yesterday, so the day before yesterday, Devesh got 132. Target's 130. Yesterday he got
2 points. I don't think I'm getting it.
131.
No,
Creeped over the line.
no way. Yeah, I told him I'm.
But he was 28 minutes late today, so he still has to do the forfeit.
And he was the same.
Yeah, he's got to sing his song. Right, you've got the whole show to think about what song you're going to sing us out with, because
Well, why?
yesterday you got the gift, and today you were late as well, so it's like a double hit. Right. We all agree? Yeah? Alright. Nate came in at a very weird score of 131.
Really?
Something's
With
going
him
on.
being very sick.
No,
so
wait.
it's-
Something's going on. You
He
made it.
was-
Is that right? Just from yesterday?
Yeah,
131.
I thought it was 130.
That's strange. How was it the same for both those two? The chances are unbelievable.
I didn't go.
And he was feeling
Right.
very
By the
bad.
way, the challenge starts in August, so the last 2 days were just a bit of a warm up. Today is the first day that it starts. There's going to be no excuses. Rai needs to try and figure out how to pick things up, because the
Yeah.
quality of the calls is great,
Mhm.
quantity is not there.
Yeah.
So you're on 70.
So he's on the forefront so far.
So it would be you.
Mhm.
But Devesh is going to take it to the socials. All right, and everyone posted on the socials apart from Rai. You got to set those up today.
Yeah.
You got the what's it called? The everyone posted on the socials, right?
Right, and I don't know, Devesh and
Nate.
Yeah.
And Joe.
Joe, no.
We didn't get anything from Joe. Joe, if you're watching, send in proof that you posted.
Joe's still sleeping.
No, he's on.
Live.
He's online.
Live.
He's online. Yeah, he's online. All right, let's go. So, welcome to August, everyone. Today is the 1st of August. I can't quite believe it, and we are kicking things off today with a sizzle. Love these ChatGPT terminologies. It's 46 degrees today. That's 115 degrees Fahrenheit. By 3 p.m. Today, it's going to feel like 52 degrees. So probably, if not the hottest day of the year, then it's definitely going to be up there, almost hottest day of the year. Humidity average for this time of year, like we said yesterday, is 38%. And today we're going to see a peak of 60% humidity, which is definitely going to make things today feeling like the most uncomfortable day of the year. And yeah, basically air quality is 161, so the air quality index is 161 throughout the peak hours. classified as unhealthy for everyone, about 4 times higher than the World Health Organization's safe daily limit. So breathing air throughout the whole day today outside is going to be the equivalent of smoking 2.7 cigarettes. Even just 2 to 3 hours being outside today is going to be like smoking over half a cigarette. So yeah, ideally you don't want to be outside too much if you can help it. The UV index, as it has been for the past few weeks, is 11 plus during the peak hours, and you're going to burn under 6 minutes today if you're exposed without SPF 50 or even more. So that's the same UV levels as what you'd find consistently on a mountain at 5,000 meters above sea level. So yeah, I don't know if that helps you, but it's pretty nasty out there today. So stay inside, stay safe, stay in the AC. All right, real estate. So yesterday's market roundup, we saw 863 properties transfer ownership at the Dubai Land Department for a total value of 2.14 billion dirhams. Wadi Al Safa 4 again had the highest transaction value, which we know is because of the Gaff Woods buildings, Capria East and Capria West. We saw 85 transactions in Capria East and 10 transactions in Capria West, which is a new development by Majid Al Futtaim, the developer behind Talal Al Gaff. Apartments in those buildings range from 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments, 829 square feet to 2,080 square feet. So good size layout, 60/40 payment plan, and prices started at 1.5 million. Now for the deal of the day, we have something interesting for Rai because it's a sale that happened in his community. It was a 4-bedroom Aura, which is a semi-detached or twin villa, number 74, in Talal Al Gaff. So this community was launched in Q3 2021. The handover started at the start of this year and is expected to be completed throughout the different phases by the end of this year. The first phases that we're talking about right now all came with the same built-up size. What are you laughing at?
Somalian is a country.
Somalia, yeah, well, someone keeps saying that over and over again. Alright, we get it. The first phase is all coming to the same built-up size, 3,411 square foot. But what's interesting is that at the launch, as far as I can tell, you were able to choose between either a bedroom or a lounge area on the 3rd floor. So these properties, these twin villas, are G+2, so ground plus 2 floors. And on the top floor, you had the choice to either convert it to a 5-bedroom, keep it as a 4 with a lounge on the roof, basically. But the deal of the day yesterday was a 4-bedroom, so 3,411 square foot, with a 2,366 square foot plot, which sold for 6.2 million dirhams, which is 1,818 dirhams per square foot. If we look at the increase since the launch, the properties launched in this exact unit was sold by the developer in September 2021 for 2.527 million dirhams, and by the developer Majid Al Futtaim, and that's an increase in 3 years, 10 months of, so 2.5 to 6.2 is how much? 145.36%. A little bit off today. Are you feeling okay today? Yeah? You're not ill?
No.
Shoulders good?
Yeah.
Yeah, not feeling puffy?
No.
Alright, cool. So there we have it. That's the property market roundup. In today's news, there isn't much happening in the real estate market. Obviously, we had the reports coming out about Q2 off-plan market earlier in the week. Today we have a couple of different kind of articles. So Sheikh Hamdan was present at the UAE's Date Palm Heritage event, and he basically pledged 1 million dirhams. He didn't pledge, he actually gave 1 million dirhams to preserve this tradition and help with the companies that were presenting at the festival. So it's quite interesting. We all love dates, right? This is the best place in the world for dates. What's the best type of dates, Khalid? You don't know? I feel like you know about the dates.
I do.
What's the best type then?
It's not best type, they're all good.
No,
Like,
they're
it
definitely.
depends.
Some of them are really
Some of them are
expensive.
French. That's, I think, Majdoul.
Majdoul.
So basically, it's the season, where you get it from. So
They're local, Majdoul.
it's the region, yeah. Like the Levant, which is Syria, Palestine, Lebanon. Saudi is really really know their dates.
With the buildings on the shoreline of the pond are all named after different types of
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
And then, interestingly, the government have created or are creating an AI family to communicate messages to the public. So the first member of the family that was announced was a young girl, and she basically has been unnamed yet. So they've given the vote for the name to the public. So you can choose from Dubai, Mira, or Latifa for the first AI government family person. Basically, the idea is that this family will be then communicating all of the government messages to the public, so people will be watching AI, and
So
it's
they're
about
like,
mixing traditional Emirati culture with
The
AI,
future
tech, and the future stuff. So yeah, it's quite interesting. But yeah, first of all, the girl's going to come, and then there's going to be other family members. There's going to be a father, a mother, and brother. So it's going to be a family of 4, and yeah, it's quite interesting.
did you see the robot that was running outside the museum?
And where?
The robot that was running outside the future museum?
I didn't see it, no.
The-
So did it look good, or was it very clunky and
No,
robotic?
no, it was,
Look real, yeah?
no, it looks like a robot, but
Yeah.
the movement was really good.
Alright, I did have some other news, but it's not been printed off, so they have it for today's roundup. That's the property market, the weather, and the news. Hope you enjoyed it, and try a Majdoul date. Better when they're cold in the fridge, because then they're quite chewy and hard, not so soft. I like them when they're
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Alright, so let's get into this, guys. We've got the bucket hat, the famous bucket hat. Dinesh, do you want to choose? Sure. Still talking about Somali.
This is the guy who asked you, are you Harry Kane?
What's that?
This is the guy who asked if you're Harry Kane.
If I'm Harry Kane. Right.
Why is the
Sell me this 1-bedroom in JVC like it's Burj Khalifa.
No, next. Name. We got to try. I feel like we got to try and bet some of these ChatGPT prompts. They're not great. 12.
Our seller questions whether your marketing plan would actually generate real buyers.
All right, I can do that one. So we're gonna pick a number from 1 to 5. Dinesh.
2.
All right, right. There we go. And then we're gonna rock paper scissors to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You go for it. Go for
Seller.
what? You're the seller, of course. What's the scenario again? So you don't believe in my marketing. I don't believe in your marketing capabilities. Like how are you gonna generate real buyers through your? Sorry. Yeah. Thanks, Ryan, for meeting me. Your plan looks amazing, but I'm just not too sure of all this Meta and Property Finder and stuff. Everyone just keeps saying the same thing. People get leads. People bring stupid people to my house every single day. I don't want to waste time. So why would I go with you?
It sounds like you've had a tough experience with agents in the past.
Yeah.
So what about this plan doesn't make sense?
I want to know how you can actually bring real buyers through your marketing strategy.
To my marketing strategy. Can we like start again?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's start again.
Okay. I'm just not too sure about this marketing strategy that you're showing me.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to get real
Betty.
buyers?
Okay, what about the strategy doesn't make sense?
Ah.
What do you think is an ideal strategy?
You should tell me. I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't like the strategy I presented you.
No, I like the strategy you present. I'm asking you, how are you going to get buyers through this?
Buyers through the strategy.
Yeah. Like, how do you know, how are you going to qualify them? How are you going to know if they're actually buyers interested in my property instead of just bringing anyone?
So basically, my job is to get as many eyeballs on this as possible. Your property is obviously a very quality property, and you know as an investor. So what I'm going to do is list your property on every website that is going to generate as many eyeballs on it as possible. And we're going to be running ads and basically anything that's possible to get as many views on your property. And through that, we're going to filter out and look for the right buyer. And when we get that, we're going to present you with an offer and 2 viewings.
Okay. All right. Tough one. Okay, Divesh, you're looking at the camera like you got something to say. So
No.
let's hear it.
I thought it was done. So.
All right.
Well, I want you to talk to us and think about what you could say. It's a tough one. I mean, what is it? 2 weeks? Not even 2 weeks yet in the job and in the company. We're trying to put that onto you. So let's see how you would handle this, given you're a little bit more experienced in speaking to these owners. What would you say?
We can do it.
You want to do it? All right, I like it. I like the confidence.
I'm gonna try it. Okay.
Nate, give us a smile. Like you're falling asleep. You're not stoned, are you? Not today. All right.
So I like the.
I want eye contact. When the guys are talking, gotta have eye contact. Because when I'm coming to you on the camera, you look like you're falling asleep. Doesn't look great, all right? Let's do this. Friday morning, come on guys. Energy.
So I like your energy, I like that you're motivated, but the plan you presented me, I don't see how it's going to get me a buyer.
Okay, fair enough. Is there a reason for why you believe this plan does not work?
No, it doesn't work. You have to tell me.
Yeah, definitely. So the plan that we've showed you now is not just the ordinary plan. Every other agent is a listed property finder. Let me just walk you step by step to help you understand what we can do, right? So our first step is actually listing on all the portals to get all the leads possible, get it verified, get it featured and premiumed and everything, right? This is step one. Is the most basic thing that every other agent in Dubai will do. Now what we do differently is actually we will promote this at our capacity at our cost on Meta Ads. Meta Ads is the world's number one leading platform for social media campaigns and everything. I'm sure you must be aware, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, all these come under Meta. Now, what I can do is I can actually show you real life case studies of what we've done in the past and show you all the reports that we've done. Just the villa across the street, 554, we ran a campaign for them and we got over 1 million impressions. Out of that 1 million, we crossed 30 interested buyers. Out of that, we narrowed down to 12 who actually were qualified and 4 of them had a viewing. Now what happens with us is that we don't just bring these numbers. I'm going to send you a weekly report of what's happening exactly over your house, how many viewings have you had, how many buyers have been interested, and how many leads you've generated. So you're in the loop throughout the entire process.
Okay, I like his answer a lot more than mine.
Yeah, I mean, it was better than yours, but that wasn't hard because you didn't really give much in a nice way. But remember, the whole point is that we don't want to be explaining too
But
much.
I feel like I have to. I'm going to ask him questions in this one. That's why I first asked him, okay, why do you not think the strategy
Yeah,
works?
you started, you answered, but then you didn't let him answer the question. You just started speaking over him.
No, he
trying
asked me the question back. He's like, you should tell me. So that's when I started telling him how we're going to do it. Because then he asked me, okay, how are you going to do it? I don't know how to ask a question after that again.
Yeah.
Like, if he asks me a question, ask him again.
Yeah, I mean, the idea is that what I want to get out of this now, since we've been focusing on this,
Objection.
yeah, that we start to mirror and we paraphrase and we label to try and get them. I mean, the first thing we've got to do is get him to say, that's right, that's what I want to get out of it. So you've got to paraphrase what he's saying. You know, it seems like you might have had some bad experiences before. It seems like you're a little bit worried about getting the price. You're a bit skeptical on the market. You know, try and understand, get him to feel that you're actually listening to him properly and understanding where he's coming from. Then you can maybe go into a little bit more about how it works. But first of all, but it's not trying to convince him. You're trying to show him and then give him autonomy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think we really need to understand, is that we are not here to persuade and convince people. We're here to basically show them what's out there and then still let them be the ones that give the answers.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It's like a slight shift from just the typical selling mindset of, you need to do this, this is what I would do, I suggest that you do this, this is the right way to do it, what you need to do if you want to succeed is this, as opposed to, these are the options, this is the market, this is the way it works, and then, you know, what do you think is the best thing to do? And then get them to come up with the decisions, and that's just so much more powerful when they have their autonomy, because we know people will die for their autonomy. Yeah?
I think it's difficult to do it like this.
It is.
In a real life scenario, obviously, like that might not be the real objection.
Yeah.
There might be something else, so you build rapport, get to know the actual objection. So I understand that.
Yeah, a bit more context.
Yeah, all good. All right, let's pull out another one. One more, and then we'll jump in.
Fear of overpaying. The buyer is hesitant because they're scared of buying at the market peak.
All right, well, we know this one. This is awesome. got a good answer for this. Khalid and Martin can do this one. Just go. Who's going to be the buyer? Who's going to be the seller? Sorry, who's going to be the agent? Who's going to be the buyer?
Imagine
Yeah,
talking to him.
Just do.
Long.
Yeah, I guess get
Rock,
all.
paper, scissors, shoot. I'm the. He's the agent.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, okay, you are. Okay, so the agent.
So what,
Yeah, come forward, come in the middle, and then let's do this.
So what was my
You got a good one, Martin. I know this one.
That's what was.
I don't think it's the right time to buy. I think it's peak.
The market will-
You think you're overpaying, basically.
Yeah.
So you're the agent.
Okay.
Why?
Got it.
So I thought I don't. My budget was 8 million. Now you're telling me it's 8.5. I don't think I can do this. I think I'm going to be overpaying. I think the market's going to correct a bit. So I would like to sit back and wait till things cool down.
Okay, I understand your concern, but I'm gonna explain you when they look like quick, figures and facts and health of the economy. Yeah, you're right. A lot of it's going on. A lot of construction. Marketing is like growing up every year. When you look at that facts, like 300,000 units has been announced, but realistically, last year only 27,000 has been delivered. So this is like less than 10% what's been announced. Okay, so construction is like 24/7 here in Dubai. When you break that figure down, as you're looking for the villa, only 2,000 villas was delivered last year. So this is a drop in the ocean by the demand instead of the supply. Okay, it's 230,000 people coming into the city every year. So we got the new number from June to June. Last year, 6.06% increase in population, which gives us 3.97 million people living already in Dubai. When you look also to people moving here with their families, because we got like mortgage climbing by 48.3%, so that's mean the people, not just investors here, people moving with their families, taking the mortgages. Very important also like school enrollment increases by 6%. So population, school enrollment is almost the same. So we see like education level is also rising as the mortgages as well, as I mentioned. Also it's really important to look like economy health and GDP growth. Last year it was like 3.3%. This year we achieved like 5.08. So this is what is global average is 3%. So Dubai is like way ahead. Also, we got like 70,000 new business registers from last year to this year, so it's 18% increase.
Yeah.
And in the first quarter, we also saw another 19,000 new business registered. So that's mean the economy is also healthy. As you can see, it's not just based on oil. As I mentioned, people moving businesses here, not just the families. Your good question, like you said, like a peak. But when we look at the financial voice as a Knight Frank, is predicting this year 8% increase on average property. But in first quarter, we saw like between 9 to 11% increase. So I think the right time is buy is today because the prices, as you see, like reaching the peak, and they're gonna go up due to increase the land prices. Developer needs to make the margins. So I think this is still window open, especially in prime location for you to invest today. I think it's a great time.
Nice. What do you think?
No. You mentioned it all, but you usually do better. Like you have all the key points, but you usually do much better.
I like his closing.
His closing is always good. His closing is always like the icing on the cake.
Repeat the closing, Devesh. What you liked?
The land department, they have to pay they have to cover their margins. So prices are gonna go up, right? So land prices are going up. So that means the property's value in the future is also gonna go up.
Yeah, it makes sense. Because
You're
now
giving him the loss.
developers that are buying land at these prices
Yeah.
today can only launch higher because they've got to make their
Yeah.
margins. What we've seen launch over the past couple of years, that the land was bought a couple of years before that, so then they can afford to sell at low prices. But now it can only be sold higher. Otherwise, they're just not going to launch, which will then be great also because it means less supply. So it's good on both ways. Nate, conversational today? Do you think?
No, I feel like it could have ended at Knight Frank.
You are going to do 5 press-ups if you say good, by the way. 10
I
press-ups.
didn't say that.
All right, go.
You just said it.
I said, I believe it could have ended at 8%, like Knight Frank, and then close it there. Because I feel like it was zone out at some point. It's too much information.
I
But
was
it's good,
personally put the trade license with the demand to show that the demographics of the people are more, like there's more businesses coming in, so which indicates families are coming in, and I would leave the economic health check with GDP. You know what I mean? That's my only.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Question that everything was on point, the numbers were perfect, all the info was.
You mentioned everything.
Yeah.
That's not anything, yeah.
That was good. The only thing was you said we achieved GDP 5.08 instead of the expected growth is for this year is expected. You know what I mean? So it's like it's because it's not finished yet. But yeah, all good. Friday then. Let's do this. I think that's fine. Everyone's had a good go. Nate, plan today. Tell us about what happened yesterday as well with your viewings.
We didn't have a viewing, it was Devesh's viewing, he did for Joe.
Oh, what are you doing then?
No, I went to take pictures. How did you guys know? But I do have 2 viewings today, one for Joe and Collective and one in Shoba.
Alright.
Both serious, very serious.
Joe, if you're still on the call, give him some advice for the viewing today on one of your properties. What's your plan then? You got an offer, right? You're about to close your first deal. We're just negotiating over the dates. Right? So how do we negotiate on these dates? So the landlord basically said she wants it to start now, pretty much.
Yeah, 10 days before he wants it.
Alright, 10 days before.
But he's also negotiated the price down
Okay.
by 5,000 and they've accepted it. So it's,
Okay, so what's your plan now to finish this deal?
I'm gonna call him and I'll speak to him. But only, I feel like the only problem is he's traveling tomorrow. So, and he's,
Why is that a problem?
because, and then he's back only on 16th. So he's gonna be like, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
You want me to pay for it?
So obviously it's not just about physically moving into the property, it's about the money. The owner feels like 2 weeks is 2 weeks.
Yeah,
lost
lost,
income. What would you think about this?
No, but I told her that he's ready to give the check like tomorrow if he can start on 17th.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
ready, but
Yeah.
she's like, no.
So her problem is
She
not the
feels like
financial
she's
contract date?
Yeah. It's 10 days different.
Who do you think will, you know, basically agree? What if you told him not to basically, obviously great news and actually get a price reduction, but that means that we're gonna
Yeah,
start.
I'm not
because
doing that.
we've got viewings all weekend, we've got viewings today. Let's get this finished. I want to help you. Really want to. Again, try and lay out what's happening. Give him the choice to try and say, all right, let's finish it. You can do that. It's going to be a much better experience. Yeah. Right, we're working on a few listings.
Some people do grace
Few
periods.
listings, yes.
Like you
So
can put the money now.
Property size as well. If it's a villa, it's expected to give like a couple of weeks because you've got to leave, you've got to move your things in. But if it's what is it, a studio?
One bed.
It's a 1 bed.
Should be fine.
It's not crazy 2 weeks to be honest.
Like they can pay now but move in on the 17th.
Yeah, because
they're not in the country.
Yeah, he's not in the country.
So she can get the money but make the contract from the day he
Yeah.
actually moves in. That's fair, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. Have you explained that the cash, the check
Yeah.
gets cash today?
Yeah, I told her that he's ready, like, give a check, give an offer, he's ready. But he's
No,
so
no,
soon.
no, no. Like the date for the first check is going to be today, not the start of the contract. That's what you're talking about, Khaled.
Yeah, but she like the check is current dated, but the contract is from the 17th to the 17th.
So why don't we try that?
No, I don't think of.
All right, well let's sit down and talk it through. Right, big day today. Listings coming on already. What have you got today? What are you following up on?
So I have to follow up with 3 people. 2 people said they're going to talk about a listing in a few weeks, but I sent out 1 contract, so I have to follow up on him, hopefully get that signed and my first listing done. And today I have to fix my workflow because of the calls. I have to make sure I do all my calls today and set up my social media today. So a lot of big things today.
Nice. All right, cool. Khaled?
I have a lot of homework to do.
Homework.
Yeah, homework. Sit in the corner, search for some houses for certain people.
We've got some good clients that you were speaking to yesterday
Yeah,
from these
for
emails.
secondary. So
What they want
this is
secondary?
it's a new area.
Don't forget, we've got these guys that can help out as well. for
Yeah.
secondary. We want to focus
I know,
on your top
Oh
eyes.
boy, it's this area.
And then Martin back in the game today, we're going to be following up with these.
Yeah.
Also, we'll send another email out, I think, today
Yeah.
for the weekend. So we need to think about what we should include on that.
It's like new project from Beyond came out on the town.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, that looks
What's it
good.
called?
Paso.
Paso.
Paso, yeah.
Starting
all
prices,
the brochures,
five
Yeah, all
prices,
the prices, yeah, I just need to do that for Sydney, the sheet,
Yeah.
PDF.
Send it to me, because I'm gonna do,
Yeah,
but, yeah. Marouj, they got.
starting price is 5.5 one bed, but it's on a pump, and I'm missing a beach, so. yeah.
price per square foot, do you know? 4,000, 5,000?
It's like, yeah, it's a one bedroom apartment, I think, like, it's 900,
It's 1,000,
something
that's
like-
it's 6 minutes for 6,000
Yeah,
square foot.
Oh, well, it's the palm.
that's the
Gotta
problem.
be one of the last plots now.
It's one of the last spots here, but it's literally like,
If you look at the big crescent, Royal Atlantis, towards Zabi, there's
left.
literally only 3 plots
Yeah.
left. 2 of them already Umniyat,
yeah.
and now 1 is beyond, like there's barely anything left. Even there's next to one
Yeah.
palm, that was supposed to be greenery, they managed to do a tower, Umniyat. Like there's nothing left, like it's done. So prices, palm justifies its prices, to be honest. What do you think of it?
Right, go on and sing us out for the show. What are you gonna sing? House music.
Yeah.
Go on then. Happy Friday, everyone. Mohammed says happy productive Friday, y'all.
He was.
Yeah.
Come on, the
Let's
better
play.
way.
Can you hear it?
Wait, I can't hear it.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, come on, bro, you gotta do better than that.
Oh, you said?
No, you said, they didn't want you to sing, you were late.
No, they don't. Liam was.
And they gave you a rose for that too. Exactly, you have to.
Send me the bank details and refund it back with interest. No problem.
Come on, bro. You're disappointing the viewers.
Oh, unfortunate.
One day, yeah?
Monday.
One day we'll
One day,
start.
one day, one day.
Yeah, one day.
One day we'll start.
One day you'll get me singing.
Awesome. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great Friday. We might be live later this afternoon, so we'll see how the day plays out. But have a good
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everyone.
You guys are.
For you guys there. Yeah, I think we can get some good conversations from the sounds of it, Martin, from these emails. We'll send over.
All the guys.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Work
This is
hard in
YouTube.
the landlord.
Some weird people on YouTube.